Welcome to my class. I'm so happy to have you here. And in this video, you will learn my expectations so that you can be the most successful student that you've ever been. But first, a little bit about me. My name's Miss Cotran, and I've been teaching since 2011. I've taught all grade levels, second grade, middle school, and of course, my favorite, teaching here at Chaffey High School. Some of my teaching highlights include that I have my own YouTube channel where I make instructional videos and educational music for my students. Something that makes me different is that I practice mindfulness and yoga. I have a mindful space in my classroom where you also can practice the techniques that I teach you in class. The three expectations that are school-wide and also in my classroom are be respectful, be responsible, and be ready to learn. So let's first talk about what is respect. Respect has to do with how you feel about and how you treat others. So if you respect someone, you admire them and you treat them well. I'm going to give you respect. And so, in return, I want respect from you. Here are some ways that you can respect Miss Cotran. First, stay off your phone and your earbuds. If I ask you to do something, show me that you're listening by doing it the first time. Use your whole body to listen to me. Make eye contact, sit up tall, and when I talk to you, and I ask you to do something, be polite and say, "Yes, Miss Cotran." If you appreciate me, show your appreciation. I really appreciate compliments. Ways that you can respect our learning community, that is our classroom, is by keeping it clean. And that means cleaning up after yourself. If you have trash, if you have gum, throw it away. Only bring water to class. And if you see trash on the floor, even if it's not yours, pick it up. I'll allow you to use a lot of my own materials. So I ask that you please respect our pencils. If you need to borrow a pencil, you'll see that you can borrow the pencil that is your number. And make sure and return that pencil, because if you don't, I'll know who you are. The pencil sharpeners are in the front and the back of the room, so if you need to sharpen the pencil, please use the sharpeners in the first 5 minutes of class. I will also give you a beautiful notebook. You need to respect it by not drawing on it, doodling on it, or tagging on it. Keep it looking clean. You'll notice on your notebook, you'll have a number. That number is your Chromebook number, your earbud number, your pencil number, and your calculator number. How to store notebooks. So notebooks go in the bookshelf. We stack them 6 at a time. Please don't throw your notebook. Again, they have to last all year long. So put them away in the right pile. Why? Because when we need to go grade your notebooks every Friday, we will know where to find your notebook, and so will you. Please respect our Chromebooks. The way you can put away the Chromebook is like so. So take a look at the pictures. All the Chromebooks and numbers are facing the same way. And when we plug them in at the bottom. You'll notice that Chromebooks 1 through 10 are at the top with 2 empty spaces. And then there's Chromebooks 11 through 20 at the bottom. If you have a Chromebook that is 21, 22, 23, you'll use the white Chromebook cart with the white Chromebooks. Make sure to store it in the correct spot. And also, take a good look at your Chromebook. Make sure that there's nothing wrong with it. If there's anything wrong with it, please report it to me as soon as possible. Sometimes you'll be allowed to use earbuds in class. So If you need to use the earbuds, get them from the calculator chart and also grab an alcohol wipe. When you're done using them, make sure you clean them and wrap them up properly and put them away. Now, what are some ways that you can show that you are a responsible student? Responsibility is defined as having a job to do, and make no mistake about it. At school, your job is to be the best student that you can be. So that means being here every day, be present, be on time. Attendance is the biggest predictor of success, and I will be honest with you, the only students who have ever failed my class are the ones that just don't show up. So show up every day. Now, what are some ways that you can responsibly enter my room? First, wait until someone opens the door. Don't knock. Okay, I'm in there and working hard on getting the classroom ready for you. So just wait. When you enter quietly, look at the front board to see what to do. You want to get your notebook and your calculator right away. If you need to borrow a pencil, grab one. The pages will be at the front table, and in 5 minutes, you need to staple your pages and begin your warm-up. So again, in the first 5 minutes of class, you grab the pages at the front table. Those are usually classwork and video notes, and maybe a warm-up, and grab that calculator too. Now, where do you staple these pages? We want to do 2 side staples on the left and on the right. The video notes go on the left, and the classwork goes on the right. The warm-up, if you have one, may go on the page before, and you staple it on the bottom right, on the bottom left. So here's an example. You have your video notes on the left and your classwork on the right, and you'll notice there's a stamp at the bottom. So how do you get that stamp? Well, that stamp gives you 5 points. So you want to complete the video notes and at least the front page of the classwork. I usually give videos twice a week, and we grade notebooks at the end of the week. Now you'll notice that I haven't talked about homework. I do not believe in giving homework. Research supports that homework does not actually make a student do better in class and is often the reason why students fail classes. So if I don't give homework, what that means is that you need to be ready to work from bell to bell. That's why we use the first 5 minutes to get your notebook, staple your pages, work on your class, your warm-up, and then at the end of class, we are given time to work on classwork. The majority of your grade will be based on your notebook and your quizzes that usually happen every Friday. How I grade the job and the work that you do. So, like I said, most of your grade is based on your notebook, and your notebook stays in class. It never leaves class. Your tests and quizzes are worth 30%. You will have a chance on the day you take that quiz to make test corrections. So there is no failing a quiz in my class. Your participation and your behavior is extremely important to me. So that's worth 15% of your grade, and you will have a final exam at the end of every semester, worth 10% of your grade that will cover everything I've taught that semester. Class Dojo. Class Dojo is a way that I track your behavior, your attitude, and your participation. They are so valuable to me. Some of the values that I have are, of course, the 3 R's: being respectful, responsible, and being ready to learn. I also value being present, coming to class, and being on time. Other things you get a lot of points for in my class is getting a perfect score on a quiz, finishing your classwork, winning a game such as Kahoot, helping me or helping others, being focused, participating verbally in class, and being persistent when you're struggling, never giving up. Some of the negatives, we want to avoid the 4Ds: defiance, disruptiveness, disrespect, and ditching. Those are things that are not going to help you be successful. If you're wearing earbuds, if you are sleeping, and if you have your phone out, these are all things you can lose points for. Now, what do these points even mean? Well, I track your behavior and your participation so that if I sit in a meeting with your parents or the principal, I can tell them exactly what you did and when you did it. Mhm. And it is a competition every month. The points are calculated, and the person with the most points wins a prize. Like I said, reports are used during parent meetings, and it's a 15% of your grade. So you want to get the most Class Dojo points in my class. Let's talk about some ways that you can show that you are ready to learn. So, a very simple way you can be ready to learn is to make sure you actually get enough sleep. That's 8 to 10 hours of sleep. So, if you have a hard time sleeping, if you are gaming all night or on your phone, you need to learn how to put that away so you can get enough sleep. And then when you wake up, please eat breakfast and lunch at school. Because if you don't fuel your brain, then you can't grow your brain. Please have a pencil and any materials ready. Have your notebook out. And the minute you enter class, you want to put your phone and earbuds away before you walk in the room. That is very important to me. It's so important to me that I have a very different cell phone policy maybe than other teachers. So if I see you with your phone, I will give you a warning, but if you continue to have your phone out in my class, you will lock your own phone up. If you refuse to lock your phone up, a proctor will come pick it up. And then once the proctor picks it up and your phone is in the discipline office, your parents need to pick up your phone. Let me show you how it works. If I see you with your phone out, I'll give you a yellow card. The yellow card is a warning to put your phone and earbuds away, and you'll lose some points. If you don't put your phone away, you'll get a red card. The red card means that you need to lock your phone up, and you'll walk over to the little jail, and my instructional aide will help lock that phone up for you, and you will get it back at the end of class when you return the card. Again, if you refuse to put your phone away, it will not be an argument. I will never actually tell you to put your phone away. The cards will tell you what to do. And if you don't follow the directions, your phone will just get taken away. You need to learn responsibility, and that is using your phone the right time and the right place. And the classroom is not a place for your phone because, to me, it's a distraction, and I think you would agree. Now, say you're super tempted to use your phone, you could just charge it right away. The phone charger is near Miss G's desk, so you can bring your own charger to school. I also have some iPhone chargers that you can use. If you need to go to the bathroom, please be responsible and go to the bathroom before class starts. I will not let you go to the bathroom 15 minutes when the bell rings or 15 minutes before class is over. I usually don't like to let you go to the bathroom during fourth period. That is the school policy. So if you need to use the bathroom, please use this sign language symbol with your fingers, cross the fingers, hold it up, and have your agenda ready to go. So fill out your agenda, the date, the time, the destination is the restroom, and then me or Miss G will sign it. Now, if you have a lot of absences, I'll tell you something. You're not necessarily going to fail my class unless you never show up and you never do the work. If you're absent, but you come back to class to make up your work, you're going to do just great in my class. So, what to do if you've been absent? If you've been absent, check your notebook for the stapled pages. You're going to go to the small table, grab earbuds, a Chromebook, and your notebook. And you will watch the video from the day that you were absent before we start the lesson for the day. Now, if you're not ready to learn, if you're sad, anxious, depressed, angry, well, I have a solution for that too, and that is the mindful space. So you can spend 5 to 10 minutes in this mindful space so that you can actually emotionally and mentally be ready to learn. So if you need to use the mindful space because you're having a really bad day, all you have to do is ask me. And sometimes I'll ask you if you'd like to use the mindful space. So what you do is you take your shoes off, and then you have a few choices back there. Again, you can use some of the breathing techniques that I teach you, just simply inhaling and exhaling and being focused. And you can have 5 to 10 minutes. There'll be some timers back there. The only rule is you can't be on your phone. Now, say you like coloring, there's Zen doodling coloring books back there. Or let's say you really like expressing yourself with writing, you can also journal. But breathing and deep breathing is really what's going to help you feel better if you're having a hard day. Did you subscribe to my YouTube channel yet? Now, I do use videos to teach, and I do have some rules for when you're watching my videos. And so those are silence unless the video asks you a question. A lot of the time, the video is call and response to get your attention. So I do want you to answer questions out loud, and then I will give you Class Dojo points. You want to stay active and focused. That means writing everything that I write down in the video. And if you need me to pause the video because it's going too fast, or you need me to rewind it, just ask me. If you want to rewatch the video at home or show these videos to your friends and family, please do that. It's very easy to subscribe to my channel from a Chromebook. All you have to do is go to the YouTube icon, search Miss Cotran, and like and subscribe. So thanks for listening. Again, I'm so glad to have you in my class, and I hope that this video was helpful for you.